Imagine being Bartimaeus. You live on the side of a well-traveled road for pilgrims on their way to Jerusalem. Every day you eagerly wait to hear the faint sound of sandals shuffling over sand. For you, that crunching sound means it's time to get to work, for soon a small group of people will be walking by you. So you take the cloak off your back and lay it down in front of you, hoping someone will drop something in there. Perhaps some food, a coin, or a canteen with a few drops of water left in it. You notice something drop in your lap, so you feel around and take your best guess as to what's been dropped into your cloak. It feels like some bread that's not completely stale. That should tie you over until the afternoon. But before you take your first bite, you yell thank you to the people as they walk by. You hold that morsel of bread in your hands and look up to heaven, thanking God too. You eat what's been given to you with gratitude, profoundly thankful that you won't have to see your familiar friend hunger for at least a few more hours. That's the life of Bartimaeus, day in and day out. But today is different. Accompanying that familiar sound of sandals shuffling are murmurs of an energetic crowd. This could be your lucky day. So you take off your cloak, making it look all nice and smooth over your lap, and you put on that picture-perfect smile. That should get many in the crowd to drop something onto your cloak. But as the crowd gets closer, you keep hearing this name repeated over and over. Jesus. You've heard people walk by talking about him before, how he healed that girl who everyone thought was dead, how he restored the hand of a man that was withered, how people had simply touched the hem of his garment and were healed, and even how he might be the Messiah. Maybe this day was luckier than Bartimaeus could have ever imagined. Or maybe not. Jesus probably wouldn't even be able to hear you over the large crowd. And even if he did, why would he care about a blind beggar on the side of the road? With nothing left to lose, you start shouting, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." People tell you to be quiet, but you persist in a strange blend of desperation and hope. You yell one more time, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." And this time, something unimaginable happens. The walking stops. The people are quiet. And you hear someone in the middle of the crowd say two words. Call him. You wonder if he's talking about you. Someone puts their hand on your shoulder gently, and though you can't see that person's smile, you can hear it in their voice as they say, "Take heart, get up. He is calling you." You feel a tear of excitement roll down your cheek. Your hands are shaking in disbelief as you pick your cloak off your lap and put it down on the ground next to you. You stand up as you feel people gently guiding you as they move you through the crowd to get to Jesus. Someone holds both of your hands, and in the softest voice you could ever imagine, you hear someone ask you, "What do you want me to do for you?" Another tear of excitement rolls down your cheek. You try to still your voice, but it's useless. So with a quivering voice, you say, "Rabbi, let me recover my sight." You close your eyes and feel more tears running down your cheek. The silence is deafening as you wait an eternity for Christ's response. He gently squeezes your hands just a little bit more and finally speaks. "Go your way. Your faith has made you well." You open your eyes, and there he is, the Messiah, the Christ. You look around at the crowd, wondering if you've traded sight for hearing, as all remains still, as all remains silent. A list of things you haven't seen in a long time starts to flood your mind. Burning sunsets, glistening seas, waving fields of wheat, sweeping green pastures, the cedars of Lebanon, a bright and starry night. These all pale in comparison to what you'd shortly see. Palms waving, hosannas shouting, more cloaks laid down for him. Mighty trials, heartbreaking denials, Christ nailed to a tree. But none of these could ever stop his love for you and me. "Father, forgive them." He breathed his last, forgiving all, both future and past. "Peace be with you," he'd come back to say, "and in paradise you shall be with me on your last day." This is what you'd go on to see, always looking back and chuckling. You'd always remember what he said to you that day. "Go your way." No, Lord, you are the way.